Guys, please make sure you stand till the end. One common mistake that people often make can cost you thousands of dollars in repairs, parts, diagnostics that you may actually not even need. Stay with us, we'll explain what we're talking about. Hey guys, welcome back to Electrical Car Repair Live. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you having a Chevy Tahoe or Chevy Suburban, that generation here from year 2014 to year 2020. If you guys have a problem where you have a dead battery, the alternator does not charge. Stay with us, we'll explain what we see quite often in the garage. It doesn't mean you have bad alternator, it could be super simple fix. We'll explain what you need to check, what we see quite often. We'll explain where you can buy cheap parts and tools, that way you do not waste money and time. All that will be covered absolutely free for your convenience. Please make sure to stay until the end. So before we start, guys, let us tell you a little bit about us. Every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. We take them, guys, completely apart. We show you how to fix engines, transmissions, bodywork, guys, engine codes, transmission codes, fuses, relays as well, guys. Why we do all that? Because our mission in the shop is to save as much money as we can. All we need in return, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, that way we can keep making these free videos. Guys, we have more than 15,000 free repair videos on our YouTube channels that can save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. And if you guys need to buy any parts, tools at a good price, quick shipping, that way you do not waste money and time, we'll put the link in the description of the video below for your convenience. Please check it out. So guys, if you have that battery, the alternator does not charge. What can cause that? Multiple things, guys, okay? But first, it could be simple fix in maybe the alternator fuse that you need to check. We'll explain where it's located. It's hidden. Now it should work on both Chevy Tahoe and Chevy Suburban because they're built on the same platform. The main difference is the Tahoe is a little bit shorter. Now guys, there will be 5 different hidden fuse boxes in that SUV. Most owners do not know where they're located. That's why we made a special video on our YouTube channel. It's called Chevy Tahoe, Chevy Suburban fuse box location and diagram. What you guys need to do now, practically here, we need to go ahead and open the hood. When you open the hood, here on the driver's side is your main fuse box. Right here, if you remove that cover, you will see a fuse box with a layout like this one here. Before we continue, let's explain quickly why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. It is, guys, very important to test fuses and relays. On those fuses you cannot clearly see if they're burnt or not, especially you can see in the JK's fuses as well. And if you guys assume, okay, let's say you remove a fuse, you look at it and you assume, guys, that it's actually a good fuse, but it's actually a bad fuse. Sometimes you cannot clearly see that. What can easily happen, guys, at that point, you can put the bad fuse in and you start replacing parts and tools that you don't need to, so you lose your time, you lose your money to fix a problem that doesn't exist, when all we had to do is test the fuse and replace it. We'll put a link to a special video that will teach you how to test fuses, how to check relays very easily as well, guys. So check it out, it will be in the description of the video below. So here, guys, okay, if you look, if we zoom in, the alternator fuse needs to be quite big fuse. Usually they're 175, 200, 250 amp fuse. The biggest fuse that we see here is 60 amp, so it's not here. Then where it's located, guys, you come under the hood again, but this time, guys, you're going to go, okay, to the passenger side. You see that's your car battery here. On top of it here, where the positive cables are, you see that box on top of the car battery, okay? You will have the positive battery terminal cable here, right? But that's integrated fuse box, and that fuse box, okay, let me show you from the top view what it looks like, just like this one. Now here you're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fuses that will need to be checked. Check, guys, these fuses. In some cases, okay, you may actually, on some models, even have a fuse on the back sometimes, but not quite often. Most of the times, okay, your fuse, guys, okay, will be located here. Other things that you need to check: make sure the belt didn't fall off the alternator, because if it does, it will not turn the alternator and the alternator will not charge. In addition, the water pump will not be spinning and you can overheat and destroy your engine. Another thing, guys, okay, it could be a bad alternator too. If you want to see how to test alternator, we have many videos on our YouTube channels that will tell you how to test it, how to find out if it's charging, and what are the symptoms of bad alternator diode. We have videos on our channel that will teach you all about that, but those are the most common things we see here at the garage. So guys, I want to show you now something. Okay, check this thing out. You have all different kinds of fuses, relays, circuit breakers, something that could be really hard to find, and if you're in the middle of nowhere, you don't have a replacement one, you may end up being stuck, guys, in the middle of nowhere, or they can be seriously overpriced. So what we do, we usually buy some spare ones, we put in the glove box for a peace of mind. We'll put the link in the description of the video below where you can get them at a good price, quick shipping, that way you do not waste money and time. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching and see you guys next time.